What's going on? My name is Jason Parks of The Media Captain. Today we're going to talk about getting reviews to populate on Google for your e-commerce brand. There are different elements to reviews populating between PPC, Google Shopping, and organic. So I just want to explain this to you so you understand how to go about getting those reviews to populate on Google. So why is it important for our clients when there are 10 plus reviews on a product page with at least a 4.5 rating? We see a 10% increase in conversion rate. So 90% of online consumers turn to online reviews before making a purchasing decision. So getting reviews to populate for your e-commerce brand is extremely important. All right, so my beautiful diagram here, and I apologize, my handwriting is terrible, but I still feel like this is going to help you visualize the whole review process for e-commerce. So just to start, you have three different types of reviews that could populate. You have reviews that could populate for PPC, you have reviews that could populate for Google Shopping, and you have reviews that could populate for organic. So I'm going to dive into how this all works just so you have that high level understanding. All right, first off for PPC, and the reason I'm using Durham Warehouse as an example, our agency, The Media Captain, we developed our own in-house brand, Durham Warehouse, so we have a lot of experience on the e-commerce front, so that's why I'm using Durham Warehouse as an example. All right, so for PPC, one of the more popular products we sell is Skin Medica TNS Essential Serum. So here you'll see the PPC ad. Below that, you'll see rating for DW, and I just abbreviated that for Durham Warehouse. But that is a rating for the overall brand. So it's not specifically for the product. Even though if this Google search query was Skin Medica TNS Essential Serum, PPC is not pulling in reviews for the product. It pulls it in for the brand. When you go down here to Google Shopping, okay, so the Skin Medica TNS Essential Serum, $295, not a cheap product, so people obviously want to make sure it's legitimate. All right, here you're seeing that the review is pulling in for the specific product. So different scenario, review for the brand, review for the product. So how does this all work? You have to sign up for a third-party review service like a Trustpilot or a Yotpo in order to get these reviews to populate. And they're not cheap, folks. Like for Trustpilot for Durham Warehouse, we pay close to $700 per month. You know, we have over 300,000 customers, so it's worth it because of the lift in conversion rate because of the reviews, but it's not cheap. And definitely do your research. There's cheaper options out there, but I know that a lot of our clients turn to Trustpilot and Yotpo. So when you go to a service like this, you can get reviews to populate for your brand. So people had a great experience with Durham Warehouse. The customer service was great. You know, I love the samples. That's a brand review. And then when it comes to the products, that's obviously, I tried the TNS Essential Serum. It was amazing. I saw instant results, you know, on the wrinkles on my forehead, just as an example. So there's a different element. You want brand reviews and you want product reviews. So you definitely want to take that into consideration. Then when you go down here, to organic, you'll see that this is the organic listing on Durham Warehouse's website for Skin Medica TNS Essential Serum. For organic, you'll also see reviews that are populating for the product. For that, you do not need a third-party service like a Trustpilot or Yotpo with your e-commerce site like a Shopify or BigCommerce or WooCommerce. There are plugins to get reviews to populate, and you don't need to pay for that. But the reason that reviews are so important in the paid section is because you can see that the reviews will populate for PPC ads and they will populate for shopping ads. So again, I just wanted to give you that high level overview. One other really interesting thing for the shopping ads is when you're synced to a third party like a Trustpilot or a Yotpo, you'll see here that for this one product, Skin Medica TNS Essential Serum, there's 2,000 plus reviews. If you're selling the same product as a lot of other brands, it pulls an aggregate rating across the board, which is great if you're just starting out, because if you only have one review, you know, that's not a lot of trustworthiness. But if it's pulling in those aggregate reviews and there's 2,000, it makes you seem a lot more legitimate. Now, if you're selling a product where it's specifically your product, you developed it, nobody else sells it, obviously it wouldn't aggregate those reviews. So just one other thing that I want to leave you with. A lot of information to absorb there with online reviews, but again, hopefully this gives you a little bit more clarity as you go about your strategy. For any e-commerce business, I highly recommend that you get online reviews because they make a big difference in conversion rate percentage and trustworthiness. My name is Jason Parks again with The Media Captain. If you have any e-commerce questions, you can send me an email, info@themediacaptain.com, and subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm posting videos all the time on e-commerce, on SEO, and just different videos that will help your brand grow.